Good morning. Namaste. So I want to tell you my thinking about this class this morning, where it's coming from. In the Sutra class, we're working on 323, which says you can do an intense meditation on the concept of Maitri, and then you will gain the strength of that quality. Maitri is usually translated as friendliness. However, it's related, it is the same word, in fact, as the word metta, which you may have heard it's a type of Buddhist meditation, metta, M-E-T-T-A, which is usually translated as loving kindness. And I think that this is probably a more useful word for us to think about as far as directing our attention. If we talk about friendliness in English, in our culture, it usually means kind of like being nice and being cheerful. We're talking about a much deeper quality of having a sense of true friendship. How would you feel towards a true friendship? You would truly wish the best for them, and the sense of loving kindness, I think, is a good word to describe that. So that's the loving kindness portion. The samyama, which is the intense meditation practice, can be done on any human quality. You could do it on compassion, on patience, on generosity, any quality that you can think of. We're going to work with loving kindness. And the loving kindness meditation, as I have learned it from a little book by Joan Borisenko, goes, may your heart remain open. May you awaken to the light of your own true nature. May you be healed. May you be a source of healing for all beings. And it's an interesting practice. You are meant to do it on yourself. May my heart remain open. May I awaken to the light of my own true nature. You do it to somebody who you have good, easy feelings about, who it's easy to wish that for. You might try it with somebody who's a little more difficult. Ultimately, you try it towards someone who's very difficult, who you would consider maybe your enemy or an evil person, and eventually you're opening it out to everybody, the whole world, everybody you encounter. Takes a long time. It's a deep practice. However, we can draw a quality, we can focus on a quality and bring it into the body. It's not just something to be thinking about. We're actually going to feel it on a physical level. Then it becomes part of us. So the metta meditation, may my heart remain open, is the starting point for the idea for this practice. We're going to try to bring the quality of loving kindness into the body, and by the end of the practice, hopefully feel our hearts a little bit more open. I would like to be clear that by doing a practice on a quality, we have not achieved a samyama on it. We haven't achieved an intense focus. However, we're planting a seed. This is something you could focus on for a very long time and try to infuse more and more into your body. So, one more thought. I happen to be reading this really interesting book about anxiety. It's called The Anatomy of Anxiety. And she mentions that the word anxiety comes from the root word anga, or ango, which means to constrict. And you will recognize the word angst in there. So the feeling of anxiety is really a constriction of the heart. And in Sanskrit, it's the same thing. We talk about dukkha being suffering, and dukkha is defined as a constriction of the heart. So we shall fully begin the process of unconstricting the heart and having space for a quality of loving kindness to come a little fact that I gleaned from the book is that, well, this is something I know, that, and you know too, what we do with our body influences what we do with our mind and vice versa. For example, if you smile, you can feel happier. And when you're happy, you smile. So it works both ways. It's actually a true interactive experience in the body and the emotions. So this is from the book. She says, when we're holding the phone, which most of us have a tendency to do too much, it creates tension. I mean, you can look. See, if I'm holding it like this, I've got tension in my neck. My face is going to be tense. I'm looking intensely at that screen probably for quite a while, or potentially for quite a while. And this is actually a position of fear and restriction. Even though I might be looking at something quite wonderful, my body is thinking, oh, you're in a space of fear and constriction. What's wrong? And so just the physical cue can create anxiety. So be careful with that. Let's do some opening for the neck, shoulders, upper body. We'll feel the feet rooted down into the floor, standing at the body's full height, tall through the crown of the head. Soften the shoulders here. Let your lips gently close. We'll draw the fingertips to the base of the sternum, the heart center. Bring attention to this really important energy center of the body. With the lips closed, we're breathing through the nose. Long and smooth, but please don't strain in any way with the breath. As we take an inhale, we're going to float the arms out wide. And then with the exhale, the fingertips are going to come back to the heart center. I'm going to look down to the left. With the inhale, bring the arms out wide, the head into the center. And with the exhale, as the fingertips come to the heart center, look down and to the right. Inhale, float the arms out wide, head to the center. With exhale, we look up to the left as we bring the fingertips to the heart center. And inhale, head to the center as the arms come wide. And we'll exhale and look up to the right as we bring the fingertips back to the heart center. Let's do that sequence one more time. Inhale, arms float out wide, head to center. Exhale, look low to the left. Inhale, float the arms out wide. Feel the chest open and lift. And with your exhale, look low to the right. Inhale, float the arms wide, head center. Exhale, look high to the left. Inhale, head center, arms wide. And exhale, look high to the right. Inhale, head to the center, arms wide. And now we'll bring the fingertips to the heart center, keeping the head relaxed in the center. A moment, relax the shoulders, relax the breath. Imagine the way the head is balancing on top of the spine. The spine comes up. It's actually all the way into the center of the head. So if you drew a line in through your ears and straight in through the nose, that's the top of the spine. And then the skull balances on top of that bone there. So picture the cranium balancing easily on top of the spine. So not that we want our head constantly wobbling around, but we want always to have the possibility that the head can move easily, not being stuck like a head on a pike on top of the spine, but relaxed. Let's do another little neck and shoulder warm up. With the inhale, float the arms out wide. And as you exhale, we're going to bring the left hand to the right shoulder and look to the left. With the inhale, open the arms out wide. And with the exhale, bring the right hand to the left shoulder and look to the right. Inhale, bring the arms out wide. And exhale, relax the arms down to the sides. Do that 3 more times. Inhale, float the arms wide. So we exhale, look left, bring the left hand to the right shoulder. And inhale, head center, arm wide. Exhale, cross the right hand over and look to the right. And inhale, bring the head to the center. Exhale, arms float down to the sides. Again, inhale, float the arms out wide. And we'll exhale, look left as we cross the left hand to the right shoulder. And inhale, bring the arm wide, head center. Exhale, look to the right, cross the right hand over to the left shoulder. Inhale, arm wide. And exhale, float the arms down. Try that 1 more time on your own. You're done, relax. Feel the lift of the spine and imagine the head gently balancing on top of the spine, softening the shoulders away from the ears. Noticing that the chest is a little bit open and lifted, but not thrust forward. Now move into a vinyasa with a forward bend. Now, if you're flexible enough that your hand goes down to the floor when you go into the forward bend, I want you to not go quite all the way down because we don't want the arm to be dangling. We're going to begin with the right hand behind the back. With the inhale, bring the left arm forward and up. And with the exhale, fold down. I'm going to make sure that the left hand is not quite touching the floor. And stay here and circle the arm around in one direction while you inhale. That'll be nice and loose. And circle the other direction as you exhale. And then with the inhale, float the left arm forward and bring yourself all the way up to the top. As you exhale, bring your left hand to your back. Release the right arm to the side. And do the same thing on the right side. Inhale, right arm forward and up. As you exhale, bend down. Make sure that the right fingertips are not all the way to the floor. As you inhale, we're going to circle one way. And then exhale, reverse the circles. And then inhale, float the arm forward and come all the way up to the top. And exhale, lower the right hand to the back. Release the left arm to the back, to the side. Slightly different variation. Inhale, take the left arm forward and up. Exhale, we're going to fold all the way forward. And then with the inhale, lift halfway up. Reach your arm by your ear and flatten the back. As you exhale, release back down into the forward bend. And then with the inhale, bring yourself all the way up. Try to get that left arm by the ear as you're rising to the top. As you exhale, lower your left arm. Bring it to the back. Release the right arm to the side. Do the same thing with the right side. Inhale, right arm forward and up. And exhale, fold down. Release into the forward bend. Then with the inhale, reach the right arm across the room and flatten the back. Keep your gaze down at the floor. As you exhale, release down into the forward bend again. Relax the neck and shoulder. And then inhale, reach the arm across the room as you bring yourself all the way to the top. exhale, bring both arms down to the sides. Inhale, raise your both arms forward and up. As you exhale, fold down and place your hands behind your back. The arms there as you inhale and flatten the back out. Keep looking down at your toes. As you exhale, release down into the forward bend. Let the head be heavy. And then with the inhale, raise your arms forward and up and bring yourself all the way up to the top. Exhale, lower the arms down the front. One last time. This time we'll have the arms extended. If it's too much on the back, keep your hands behind your back. Inhale, raise both arms forward and up. And exhale, fold down, letting both arms hang down towards the floor. With inhale, stretch both arms across the room and flatten the back. Keep your gaze down at your toes. And then as you exhale, release down into the forward bend. Inhale, extend the arms across the room and come all the way up to the top. And with your exhale, slowly bring your arms down the front. Relax the neck and shoulders. Soft, steady gaze. Relax the breath. Feel the feet rooted down into the floor, standing at the full height. Bring your fingertips gently to the heart center at the base of the sternum. Here's the metta meditation directed towards yourself. May I be in peace. May my heart remain open. May I awaken to the light of my own true nature. May I be healed. May I be a source of healing for all beings. Release the arms down. Okay, we're going to take a wide stance. This is a new vinyasa of the wide-legged Virabhadrasana. I'm going to keep the hips nice and steady and rotate the left foot leg out towards the left side, keeping the belly button and the hip points pointing forward. With inhale, we'll float the arms up to shoulder height, bend the left knee so it's pushing gently towards the wall behind you. You can look down and check that your knee and ankle are in line. Then with the exhale, we're going to look over towards the left fingertips. Stay here and inhale. Imagine your fingertips breathing a little farther apart from each other. Stay here and exhale and feel your shoulders broaden apart from each other. With your inhale, turn and look to your right hand. Keep looking at the right hand as you exhale. Bend down and bring your right hand to your right leg. Stay here and inhale. As you exhale, turn your face up into the center so you're looking straight ahead. And then inhale, lift up to the top. Your left knee still bent. With the exhale, we lower the arms, straighten the left leg, and square the pelvis. Likely that you're sitting in your right hip, so draw your hips over towards the left side. Again. Inhale, take the arms wide, bend the left knee. Gently push the knee behind you. You want to feel the left buttocks working. Align the ankle and knee. Exhale, turn and look to your left fingertips. We'll stay here and inhale. Reach wide across from fingertips to fingertips. Stay here and exhale and broaden across the shoulders. As you inhale, turn and look to the right. And then as you exhale, bend down, right hand to right leg. Looking at your hand. Stay while you inhale. With your exhale, turn and look to the front. And inhale, lift yourself back up, arms wide. Exhale, lower the arms and straighten the leg. Square the hips. 2 more times. Inhale, raise the arms wide, bend the left knee. And exhale, turn and look left. Stay here and inhale. Feel the fingertips reaching away from each other. Stay here and exhale. Feel the shoulders broadening away from each other. Inhale, turn your head, look to your right hand. Keep looking at it as you exhale and bend down. Right hand down to the right leg. Stay and inhale. Exhale, turn your face so you're looking straight ahead. Inhale, lift up to the top. And as you exhale, lower the arms, straighten the leg. Lift tall through the spine, center the pelvis, relax the shoulders. One more repetition. Inhale, arms wide, bend the left knee. Exhale, turn and look to the left. Stay and breathe the right fingertips and the left fingertips away from each other. Stay here and exhale, the shoulders apart from each other. Inhale, turn and look at your right hand. Exhale, keep looking at your hand as you bend down, right hand to right leg. And stay while you inhale. Exhale, turn your head into the center. And inhale, lift yourself back up to the top. With exhale, lower the arms, straighten the leg. Lift yourself tall through the center line, soften your shoulders. Relax the breath, unrotate the left foot, and then bring your legs back into Samastiti for a moment. Standing at your full height, noticing the center line of the body, drawing your attention all the way up through the center of the skull and feeling the head gently balancing on top of the spine. Let the breath relax. Notice a sense of openness in the chest. Let's take the legs wide again and we'll do the same sequence on the other side. Comfortable wide stance. Place your hands on the hips. Keep the pelvis still as you externally rotate the right leg in the socket. With the inhale, we'll take the arms wide and bend the right knee. Right ankle and knee in line. So you can glance down this first time, make sure they're in line. Exhale, look over your right fingertips and stay here and inhale. Broaden the distance between the fingertips. Stay here and exhale and open the distance between the shoulders. Inhale, turn and look to your left hand. Keep looking at the head as you exhale and bring your hand to your left leg. Stay here and inhale. Exhale, turn your head so you're looking straight ahead. Inhale, bring yourself back up to the center. Exhale, arms down and legs straight. Lift tall, relax the shoulders. 3 more times. Inhale, arms wide and bend the right knee. Exhale, look to the right. Stay and inhale, make space between the fingertips of the right hand to the left hand. Stay here and exhale, broaden across your shoulders. Inhale, turn and look left. Keep looking at your left hand as you exhale and bend down. Left hand to the left leg. And stay while you inhale. As you exhale, turn your head to the center. Inhale and lift back up to the top. Exhale, arms down, legs straight. Soften the shoulders, square the hips, stand tall through the crown. Inhale, raise the arms wide, bend the right knee. And exhale, turn and look to the right. Inhale, open from fingertip to fingertip. Exhale, broaden across the shoulders. Try to move your shoulders away from each other. Inhale, turn and look to the left. And exhale, left hand down to the left leg. Stay while you inhale. And exhale, turn your head to the center. Inhale, lift back up to the top. Exhale, arms down and legs straight. 1 more repetition. Inhale, arms wide, bend the right knee. Exhale, turn and look to the right. Inhale, reach from fingertip to fingertip. Exhale, broaden from shoulder to shoulder. Inhale, look to the left. And exhale, bend down. Left hand to left leg. Keep looking at your left hand. Stay while you inhale. Exhale, bring your head back into the center. Inhale, lift up. Keeping that knee bent as you come up. And then exhale, arms down, legs straight. Relax the breath. Unrotate the right leg. Step to Samastiti. Standing tall, easy shoulders, head balancing on top of the spine. Think of someone who is easy to feel open-hearted to. Someone you just have an easy time feeling loving and generous and kind towards. Bring that person into your mind's eye and send them this blessing. May you be in peace. May your heart remain open. May you awaken to the light of your own true nature. May you be healed. May you be a source of healing for all beings. And take the legs wide again. This time the feet will stay parallel, so your toes are pointing straight forward. With the inhale, bring the arms out to the sides and up. Nice big reach up. With the exhale, we're going to bend down and bring the hands onto the lower back. Relax the neck. Then with the inhale, flatten the back. So you're coming to a flat back, opening the chest. Keep looking down. And exhale, bend down into the forward bend. Relax the neck. With your inhale, arms open out wide and lift up to the top. And exhale, lower the arms out and down. 3 more times like that. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale and bend down, hands to the back. The shoulders be as easy as possible. Relax the neck. Then inhale, open the chest. Engage the back muscles to a flat back. Exhale, hang down, relax and lengthen the back, soften the neck. Inhale all the way up to the top. And exhale, lower the arms out to the sides and down. 2 more times. Inhale, float the arms out and up. And exhale, bend down, hands to the back. Inhale, flatten the back, keep looking down at the floor as you open the chest. Exhale, hang down and release down into the forward bend. And lift to the top with the inhale. Exhale, lower the arms out to the sides and down. 1 more time. Inhale, lift and open the arms. And exhale, bring them to behind the back as you fold down. Inhale, nice flat back, open chest. And exhale, release down into the forward bend. And inhale, lift up to the top. Exhale, lower the arms out to the sides and down. And step the feet back together. Find a comfortable Samastiti. Now bring to mind someone who's a little bit more difficult. Not your worst enemy, someone you care about, but maybe that it's a little hard to maneuver in the relationship with. And let's direct the metta in that direction. May you be in peace. May your heart remain open. May you awaken to the light of your own true nature. May you be healed. May you be a source of healing for all beings. Okay, let's take Ardha Utkatasana. 4 repetitions. Feeling connected down through the feet, feeling the strength of the legs, and we continue to lift and open the upper body. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. And exhale, bend the knees and fold down over your legs. Let the hips drop as far as it's comfortable to let them come down. And then inhale, take the arms up, open the chest, and stand all the way up straight. With your exhale, slowly bring your arms down the front. 3 more times like that, please. Inhale, raise the arms forward and up. Exhale and bend the knees, fold down. Inhale, float up to the top. Feel the strength of the legs and the opening of the chest. Exhale, lower the arms down the front. 2 more times. Inhale, arms forward and up. Exhale and fold down. Inhale and rise to the top. And lower the arms down the front with the exhale. Last time, try it on your own. Think of someone that's a little bit more hard, more difficult for you to relate to, and let's direct the metta in that direction. May you be in peace. May your heart remain open. May you awaken to the light of your own true nature. May you be healed. May you be a source of healing for all beings. Okay, we'll move down onto the floor. I forgot to mention this earlier, but I definitely would like you to have a blanket available. We don't need it quite yet, but get it nearby so it's easy to get. I want to take a moment just to sit on the heels with the toes tucked under. If there's resistance, soften it as much as possible. Let your breath be easy. Think of the spine lifting up and the head gently balanced on top of it. Feel your shoulders relaxing away from your ears. Notice the sensation in the center of the chest. Even if it's quite intense for you to tuck the toes under like this, see if you can keep the breath calm. We'll release down into a child's pose. You can point the toes behind you. Support your head or bring your arms behind you or in front of you, whatever feels good. Let this be a comfortable position. Knees can be wide if you like. Relax the breath. Now we're going to stretch out long on the stomach, placing the hands underneath the forehead. Let the front of the body melt into the floor. Soften the back of the body. Check in with your front thighs. See if you can really relax them. Now we're going to turn our head to look at the left elbow. So you're facing the left, and you'll bring your right hand down to touch the outside of the right leg. We're going to keep the hand and the head touching and keep looking in the direction of the left elbow. The right leg is going to lift, and we're going to raise the chest and the head. So keep your hand and your head connected. As you inhale, lift the upper body. You're still looking to the left, and raise your right leg with that. And then exhale, slowly come down. And just 3 more times like that. Inhale, raise the upper body. That's the left arm. Head turn to the left and the right leg. And exhale, lower down. Try to keep your hips nice and level on the mat. Twice more. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. 1 more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Bring both hands under the head and turn the head into the center. Relax the legs. Let the front of the body melt into the floor. And then we're going to turn to look to the right. And bring your left hand down so it's touching the outside of the left leg. And then glue the hand and the right hand and the head together. And keep looking at the right elbow the whole time. Keep the hips on the mat. As you inhale, raise the upper body and the left leg. You're still looking to the right. And exhale, lower back down. 3 more times. Inhale, lift the chest, head, arms, looking to the right. Left leg is up. And exhale, lower back down. 2 more times. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. And 1 more time. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Turn the head to the center. Stack both hands up underneath your forehead and relax. We'll come to all fours. With the inhale, draw the breastbone forward, open the chest. With the exhale, pull your tail between your legs, bend your elbows, and bring your hips back towards your heels. Relax the neck and shoulders. Inhale, move up onto all fours again. Drawing the breastbone forward. Exhale, bring your hips back to your heels. Tucking the tail, gently stretch that lower back. Bend your elbows, soften the upper back. Twice more. Inhale, move up onto all fours. And exhale, bring the hips back towards the heels. Soften the elbows and the shoulders. 1 more time. Inhale, lift and open. And exhale, bring the hips back to the heels. And stay here for a moment. Relax the breath. Okay, so for the next little sequence, we're going to need something to support the head. Folded blanket, a firm pillow, a cushion. You could even use a yoga block. I'm going to come to lie on the left side with the head supported. Knees comfortably bent. Extend the left arm out in front of you and place your right palm over the left palm. So at this point we have the palms lined up, the shoulders lined up, the knees lined up, the feet lined up. For the first one, we're going to keep the knees in alignment. So as you inhale, I'd like you to reach your right arm up towards the ceiling and start opening it towards the floor behind you, but don't let your knees come out of alignment. And then as you exhale, close that back down. We're going to do it again, and this time you can let your knees slide as you open. So we're going to inhale and raise the right arm, bring the shoulder back, and now go ahead and let the knees slide if they want to, and go ahead and let the head turn if it wants to. We'll stay here for our breath. We stay and exhale, and then we stay and inhale, and then exhale, bring the right hand back over onto the left, and we'll realign the knees, the hips, the shoulders. Now you can do that again, or if you want a little more intense stretch for the pec, for the front of the armpit and the front of the chest, we're going to inhale and sweep the right arm up overhead, and stay as you breathe. And then as you exhale, slowly bring the right hand back to the left. We're going to do it one more time and take 4 breaths. So be in a place where you're comfortable. Again, if you want to just lift up and over, that's fine. Inhale, sweep the right arm. We want to find a big pull in the front of the armpit, down under the right breast, and stay for 4 breaths. Your hips can be sliding back behind you. Relax the neck and let the head go wherever it wants to go. So we want to feel this mainly up in the upper right quadrant. This is not so much about the hips or the lower back this time. And when you're done with 4 breaths, use an exhale, bring the right hand back around, restack it on top of the left. And then turn onto your back and rest with your knees bent, feet on the floor, or if you need to hug your knees, go ahead and do that. Take a moment, letting the body relax down into gravity. Feeling your feet against the floor, the back of the pelvis, the back of the ribs and the shoulder blades, backs of the arms and hands, and the back of the head. Now we're going to turn to lie on the right side. We have the hips supported, knees comfortably bent, hands stacked one on top of the other. For the first one, remember, please keep your knees in alignment. So we're not going to the max stretch to begin with. Inhale, take your left arm up to the ceiling and bring it towards the wall behind you, but don't let your knees displace. And then as you exhale, I'm going to bring the hand back over and stack it back up on top of the right. This time we can allow the knees to displace if you like. Inhale, stretch your left arm up and go ahead and let the hips slide a little bit. Arm coming to where it's comfortable. I'm going to stay for 1 breath there. And as you exhale, bring the hands back together, realign the hips and the shoulders. So you can continue to use that variation if the overhead is too intense. As you inhale, we're going to sweep the left arm up and find a stretch in the front of the right armpit. Just 1 breath this time, staying with the exhale and the inhale. And then with exhale, weave the hand back around and restack the hands, restack the hips. 1 more time, staying for 4 breaths. So make it a place where you can breathe well. Inhale, sweep the left arm up. Find that intense stretch, not so intense that you can't breathe well though. So make sure you're still long, smooth breath for 4 breaths. Head's going wherever it wants to go. And after your 4 breaths there, sweep back around, restack the hands. And we're going to turn onto the back. Rest with the knees bent for a moment. You can continue to work with the support under your head if you like. Supta and bring the feet, ankles, and knees close together. With the inhale, float the arms up to vertical. And then as you exhale, open the knees and the arms out wide. With inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. I'm going to stay here and exhale. Release down towards the floor. Stay and inhale. Slowly breathe into all these open places. And exhale, bring the knees slowly together. Bring the arms down to your sides. Again, inhale, arms up to vertical. And exhale, take the knees and the arms wide. Soles of the feet are touching each other. Inhale, sweep the arms up overhead. We'll stay for a breath. Exhale completely. Inhale and fill in all the places where you feel stretch. And exhale, bring the arms down and the knees together. 2 more times. Inhale, float the arms up to vertical. And exhale, arms and knees wide. Inhale, arms up overhead. Stay while you exhale, relax the hips. Stay while you inhale, breathe into the armpits, the ribs, the inner thighs. And exhale, lower the arms, bring the knees back together. 1 more repetition. Inhale, arms float up. And exhale, arms and knees wide. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Stay and exhale, release. Stay and inhale, expand. And exhale, knees together, arms down to the sides. Separate the feet, pause a moment. Breath relaxed. Body giving into gravity's pull. Bring the knees into the chest, 1 hand on each knee. Soften your shoulders, soften your elbows. Close your eyes, relax your face. Inhale through the nose, float the knees out away from the chest. Exhale, draw the belly in, pull the thighs in close. Feeling the lower back, gently stretch. Keep your shoulders dropped, your face relaxed. Inhale, float the knees away from the chest. Soften the neck, shoulders, elbows. And exhale, gently pull the knees in close. Relax the neck and shoulders. Keep your feet relaxed and a little separated. Twice more. Inhale, float the knees out. And exhale, gently pull them in. One last time. Inhale, float the knees out. And hug gently with the exhale.
stay here for a moment with the knees into the chest. Relax the neck and shoulders. Now we're going to bring the feet down onto the floor, and I have a little guided relaxation that I'd like you to do in this position with the knees bent, feet on the floor. If this doesn't work for you, go up to the edge of a couch and rest your legs on the edge of a couch so your knees and your feet are at about the same height. Another thing you could do is, if it's effort to keep your legs held up, you could gently tie a yoga strap or a TheraBand around the thighs. So we want to be in this position with as little effort as possible. It's fine here if you want to use some support behind your head, or a neck roll behind your, rolled up towel behind your neck also is good. Arrange yourself in a comfortable position here. Lay your feet against the floor. Notice the back of the pelvis. Give into gravity's pull. Soften the belly. Feel the back of the ribs and the shoulder blades against the floor. Soften the shoulders. Continue to give into gravity's pull. Feel the backs of the hands. Soften the fingers. Relax across the top of the shoulders. Soften in the pit of the throat. Feel the back of the head against the floor. Breath relaxed. Eyes gently closed. So we're going to continue to feel the back of the head against the mat. And think of the skull as a container for a lot of space. Let your attention move around the outside of the skull. Picture it circling around for a moment. As we do this imagery, look with your mind's eye, not your actual eyes. So try to keep your eyes as relaxed as possible. Circle your attention around the outside of the skull. Let the attention move to the very top of the head where you once had a soft spot. Think of a baby's soft spot. Find that place right at the top of the head. There's actually some space between the bones of our head. I want you to picture moving into the inside of the skull through that space at the top of the head. And picture the skull again as a space with a lot of room inside. Let your attention begin to move around the inside of the skull, imagining it being a big, empty, cavernous space. Let your attention spiral clockwise around the inside of the spine. And then let it spiral counterclockwise around the inside of the spine. Remember to relax the eyes. Picture the inside of the skull like a cavernous space. Notice your eye sockets. Look at how large the eye sockets are. Imagine them even enlarging a little. Picture the nasal cavity. the space in the front of the skull where it opens out. All the space in the sinuses interiorly. Let the attention move to the hinge of the jaw by the ears. Think of the swirl of the ears. Let your attention spiral around one ear at a time, noticing all of the space in the ear. Feel your jaw relax. And let your attention move inside the mouth. Top of the mouth connected to the cranium. And then a lot of space between that and the jaw. Notice the space in the mouth, the space in the jaw hinge. Continue to soften. Let your attention draw down under the chin. Relax down into the pit of the throat. Feel the release of the shoulders. Notice the space of the chest. Soften down the front of the sternum and let the attention land at the heart center, soft and open. May I be at peace. May my heart remain open. May I awaken to the light of my own true nature. May I be healed. May I be a source of healing for all beings. I'm going to move into a relaxation. If you have your legs supported up on a couch or some surface, you can leave them there. If you're down on the floor, go ahead and straighten your legs out. Feel free to cover yourself up if you're getting chilly. And settle. Keeping that sense of softness and spaciousness inside the body. Keep relaxing the body into the pull of gravity. Let the sense of the space in the body and the open-heartedness circulate around the whole organism. Imagining that sense of loving kindness entering into your muscles, into your bones, into your joints, flowing around the body and entering every cell of the body. Breath flowing, discovering all of the space in the body, down to the atomic level.
letting tension and constriction leave the body, melt out of the body, flow out of the body with the breath, melt down into the floor. And into that open space. May I be at peace. May my heart remain open. Notice the sense of tension moving out of the body. Spaciousness, openness moving into the body. Gently breathe in. And relax as you exhale. Breathe in. Feel that opening, non-constriction. And exhale, relax, non-tension. We're going to move slowly out of the Shavasana. If you like, go ahead and stretch the arms. And we'll draw the knees to the chest when you're ready. And make a slow transition up into a comfortable and steady seat. We can spend some time with pranayama. Feel free to sit on a chair or support yourself on a cushion so that you can be easy in the seat. We as a culture at least, tend to store a lot of tension in the upper body, and as I mentioned with the phone posture, it's just gotten worse. We also communicate a lot with our face. There's a lot of really fine muscles of expression, and we have some scars of expression. Certain expressions tend to come up to our face. So the pranayama is going to focus us up in this upper part of the body and then bring us to the heart. Arms will relax comfortably. Bring your attention from the seat at the sit bones up the spine. And connect with that sense of the skull gently balancing on top of the spine. So it's not rigidly locked into place. There may be some gentle undulations that occur with your breath. The pranayama is a visualization linked with the breath. As you inhale, I'd like you to picture breathing the breath in through your whole left side of your face, the left nostril, the left eye, the left ear, the left jaw. And then exhale out through the right side of the head, out the eye, the ear, the jaw, the nose. Stay and inhale through the right side of the head. Inhale through the eye, the ear, the jaw, the nostril. And exhale out through the left side, out through the eye, the nose, the jaw, the ear. We'll do that again. Inhale through the left side. Feel the whole left side of the head filling. And then exhale, breathe out through the right side. Feel release in the right side. Feel the sense of the skull becoming empty and cavernous. And then inhale through the right side. Gently feel that filling and fill it through the whole right side of the head. And empty it through the left side. Continue to picture the breath moving in through the left ear, the left jaw, the left eye, the left nostril. And out through the right side, out through the eye, the nostril, the ear, the jaw. Inhale through the right side again. Feel the space of the skull filled with the breath. And then empty out through the left side. Again, inhale through the left side of the head, feeling the breath fill the whole skull. And exhale out through the right side of the face, the head, emptying the breath out. Skull spacious. Inhale right. And exhale left. 2 more rounds. Inhale left. And exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. Last round. Inhale left. Continue to picture it through all of the orifices. Exhale right. Inhale right. And exhale left. And relax the breath. Let the breath breathe itself. Picture all the space within the head. Bring the attention to the very top of the head. Soften there. Let the attention come down to the space between the eyebrows. Soften there. Stay relaxed in the face, the jaw. Let your attention drop down to the pit of the throat. And soften there. And bring the attention to the heart center. Soften at the base of the sternum. If you like, you can bring the fingertips to the base of the sternum or form Anjali Mudra with the hands, or just continue to rest with your arms where they're comfortable. Directing the metta meditation wherever it's most useful to you right now. You can hear this as a blessing for yourself or wherever you need to work to find some softness in your heart. May you be at peace. May your heart remain open. May you awaken to the light of your own true nature. May you be healed. May you be a source of healing for all beings. Feel the steadiness of your seat. Good solid foundation and the ease throughout the body. May you be at peace. May your heart remain open. May you awaken to the light of your own true nature. May you be healed. May you be a source of healing for all beings. Namaste. Thank you. I hope that this plants the seed of loving kindness or this metta practice in your being.